Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 23rd September 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. Today is, not 23rd but 24th September 2022. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol trsv nectar nectar nectar. In this particular vlog, we have been discussing about the information and knowledge that we have gleaned through our study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is only an extension of what we have been doing before. In the past few videos, we have been discussing about the importance of a purpose in life for every human living entity. Every one of us has come into this universe with a purpose or an assignment from God to fulfill. Some of us know about it and the others don't. Today, like in my previous videos, we shall discuss about one such person who focused on his purpose in life and achieved it to varied degrees of success. This person is none other than the Kung Fu legend Bruce Lee. We have been discussing about various living entities who have had either material or spiritual purposes in life. This one is materialistically spiritual. I shall discuss about it in detail so that you will know what I mean by that. Bruce Lee was born in the year of the dragon on 27th November 1940 in San Francisco. His father was a well-known opera artist from Hong Kong. Bruce Lee, as a child, was aware that he had come here with a purpose in life, but the awareness was only on the subconscious level. Further, because he was a very small child, he was not able to channelize his energies properly, and so these energies gave vent to restlessness, violence, anger, hyperactivity, and rebelliousness. So much so that Bruce Lee turned out to be a permanent pain in the neck to his mother and father. Bruce Lee was just an average student. Unlike his brothers and sisters who were very good in studies, this guy was too restless to concentrate on any subject. Further, Hong Kong was under the colonial rule, and this irritated and irked Bruce Lee no end. This guy got into frequent fights both with the British boys and the Chinese boys in that locality. So much so that he was always in trouble with someone or the other. When Bruce Lee grew up into a teenager, he found that he cannot complete his schooling. He became a school dropout, but like his father, he also wanted to become an opera dancing star. However, because of rivalry from the British boys there, he was frequently beaten up and thrown out of the dancing halls by people. Bruce Lee was constantly in trouble, and this irritated and worried his father and mother a lot. However, one day, one Kung Fu master, Kung Fu is a martial art special to China. A Kung Fu master saw Bruce Lee, noticed some spark in him, and decided to teach Kung Fu to Bruce Lee. But for that, he had to take Bruce Lee's father's permission. For once, this father turned against this advice and told the teacher, "You don't know my son. He is good for nothing. He is a failure and he leaves abruptly whatever he tries to do. He has not been a good student, not a good dancer, and he is frequently involved in some trouble or the other. I would sincerely advise you to drop my son as a student." Lo and behold, the Kung Fu master said, "Your son was a failure till now because he had to come to me one day or the other. Whether you like it or not, I have decided to take your son as my disciple." Everyone was surprised when Bruce Lee began focusing on Kung Fu to such an extent that even the masters and the other veterans were surprised. Bruce Lee had, at the age of 17, found out the true purpose of his life. When he was 18, he suddenly got into trouble with the Chinese mafia triad, and so he had to abruptly leave Hong Kong at the behest of his father, and he landed in San Francisco. Bruce Lee had come here not with much money, but at least with a skill and a talent which he had mastered in his 18 years. Now Bruce Lee had only one ambition: to start a kung fu school in America. There already were several martial arts schools on karate, taekwondo, etc. in America at that time. But despite several difficulties and several hurdles, Bruce Lee managed to make his kung fu popular through his schools, through his road shows, and through his films. So much so that though this boy died at the early age of 32, he had made himself, his Hong Kong, and his art kung fu internationally famous. Today, Bruce Lee is considered a legend by everyone, though he became famous more after his death than before. In fact, the movie Enter the Dragon, that became internationally famous, in which he had starred, was released either a few weeks before his death or few weeks after his death. This shows that a person who has come here with a purpose in life, in whatever field, if that person focuses on the purpose alone, he or she will succeed one day or the other, regardless of the hurdles he or she faces in life. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. Please give me your precious views, thoughts, and opinions so that we may blend everything together for the benefit of the society. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.